Yeah. Hey, it's time to get up. Nah. For real. Actual King Smith. Let's go. Wake up. What you sleeping on your life for? Wake up. Every day's a chance for more. Wake up. Hands up. Let the beat thump. Wake up. Hey, wake up. Alarm clock ringing, but your mind still tired. Dreams on snooze, yeah, goals on fire. Everybody talk, but few take steps. Same old excuses, different regrets. I ain't here preaching, I'm here reminded. Pressure make diamonds, timing divine. You got breath in your body, fire in your chest. So why you living like you set up for less? Get up off that couch, move your feet. New mindset every time we meet. No doom scrolling, no fear feed. It's the real talk over funky beats. Wake up. What you sleeping on your life for? Wake up. Every day's a chance for more. Wake up. Hands up, let the beat thump. Wake up. Hey, no cape, no crown, still king energy. Talk my truth, that's my identity. Life get heavy, yeah, I've been stressed. Still showed up, put hard in the test. If they doubt you, prove them wrong, same doubt. Fuel, make you go strong, ain't waiting on luck. I hustle with faith, mind on progress, foot on the gas and say what? Say now, say move, say how, say what? Get in the bed, shut up and get up and wake up. It's a moment, don't waste none. Wake up. Sun still rise, so you ain't done. Wake up. Beat knocking, let the soul jump. Wake up. Hey, wake up. Yeah. This ain't motivation. This is a reminder. Wake up.
Hey, what's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome to my live stream. I am the actual King Smith, and this is Wake Up with the actual King Smith. We are on Friday, December the 19th, a couple of days away from Christmas, and today's live stream is just going to be a motivational message. As I was having a conversation yesterday with somebody, and everything that this person was spouting out was a lot of doom and gloom, and there wasn't a lot of positive information or positive affirmations that this person was saying to themselves. And I'm looking on the outside like, yo, you can do this. You absolutely do already have the tools to succeed. You just look at it in the wrong way. All right. So shout out to the people that are watching and tuned in already. We got user Tatano18 said hi, and then please say hi back. So you know what? To you, I got you. Hi. How are you doing? I appreciate you tuning in. If you hadn't, and I can see who hit the like button, hit that like button, user Tatano. That helps me out on the algorithm over here. If you don't know who I am, I do a morning live stream and I talk about various subjects and things, but I want to take an opportunity to set the mood and get you on the right mindset for Friday. If it's something that resonates with you and you rock with it, great. If not, then it is what it is. Shout out to God Happened to Me said good morning. Hey, good morning to you. Thanks for tuning in. I always talk about the decisions that you make matter, right? And I don't think that anybody out there doesn't have the ability to wake up today and make one single better choice today than they did yesterday. I think most of us know what it's like when you wake up. Sometimes you feel like you're just hitting repeat and doing the same thing that you did yesterday, having the same struggles that you had yesterday, having the same habits that you had, maybe even some of the same regrets. But then you want to wake up and hope that today is different than yesterday, but you don't do anything different. And I'm going to tell you right now, hope is not a strategy. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams. Hope is not a strategy. If you want to have something different occur, then you have to wake up and do something different and make one better choice today than what you did yesterday. And that change doesn't have to come and start with some type of massive overnight overhaul. I'm not saying you got to come out here and reinvent yourself. I'm saying make one deliberate, conscious decision to just be a little bit better today than you were yesterday. Give a little bit more effort if you want to see something different. And that's what I was trying to stress to this person yesterday. And I told them, I said, look, I don't feel like you are listening to what I'm saying. And this person called me. I'm giving my time when I could have been doing any other thing to try to get this person's mindset to be a little bit different, to just make one change today to be better. And that could be anything. Think about this. I'm not somebody that makes up my bed. I don't. But when's the last time that you've woken up and you made up your bed? How did the rest of your day go when you did that? If you're not somebody that's used to waking up your bed, waking up and making up your bed, try that one day. I think most of us have those moments where you wake up and that snooze button sounds so sweet. It looks so sweet. You could just, I hit the snooze button once, twice. Then you've missed your alarm. Then you're late for work. Then the next thing you know, you're wondering why you're not considered for promotion when the other person that they ain't showed up early, they've just been on time every time. They're the ones that get it. That extra scrolling that you were doing in your bed instead of putting your phone down, going to sleep, and now you're tired today. And oh man, I don't know if I could get to the gym or go and do this one extra learning opportunity thing because I'm tired. I just need to rest and relax. That unhealthy snack that you know you shouldn't have when you've committed to doing something different. That moment in your mind where you're about to say something negative speak. I strongly dislike negative speak. If you are going to speak negative about yourself already, then you've already failed. I don't want to hear I can't. I don't want to hear that. The moment you say I can't, I tune out. I'm like, oh, all right, well, if you can't, I'm done. Why are we having this conversation? We've all been there. I've been there. And I've learned from it. So why not? Why not just try and do something different today? What if instead of when that alarm goes off, instead of hitting the snooze button, you get up and you do just that? Go ahead and splash that water on your face and get your day started. What if instead of mindless scrolling on social media to start your day, you picked up that book that you said you would read and spend about 15 minutes reading a couple of chapters? How about just planning out your day, period? That's what I did today. My day, for the most part, is planned. There's a couple of things that I've got to tweak because it involves other people. But I spent this morning planning out my day before I started this live stream. And my day is going to be that much more productive because of it. Cyanide Joe says, say Fortnite balls. I just said it. Next time, send the super chat. I'll say whatever if you send the super chat. Oh, man. Shout out to Pete Loritz. Say good morning. Hey, Pete, good morning, man. Good morning, brother. Hope you're doing all right. That's the challenge for today. Make one better choice. Not 10, not 50. Just one better choice today, because that one choice, that tiny shift, that's the pebble that's dropped in the pond that's going to start the small ripple that's going to make every other ripple expand. That one better choice today makes the next better choice a little easier as you get throughout the rest of the day. And the day after that, and the day after that. It builds momentum. It builds confidence. Once you see those positive changes happen, you'll start to make more better decisions, more smarter decisions. And that's what discipline is. Because you see, discipline isn't about being perfect. Discipline's about showing up for yourself, even when you don't feel like it. It's about making those small incremental improvements. It's about waking up every single day and understanding that every day is a new opportunity. Sometimes my lady asks me, what's the best part of my day? And a lot of the times my answer is that I'm awake, that I'm alive. And the reason why I say that, and I don't know if she understands that, is because it's not just that I'm happy to be alive, because I am happy to be alive. 41 years old, lost a lot of friends and family as I'm living and breathing on this earth that have not made it to 40 or 41. And I realize that every day that I'm on this earth, I have a chance to make better decisions. I have a chance to create memories, have opportunities, and I don't take that stuff for granted. I've got my daughter here for Christmas break, and I'm enjoying spending this time with her, right? Now, she is her own person. She is her own individual. She's going to want to spend time with her friends and things like that. But I'm very intentional about the time and stuff that her and I do have together. I'll also say this too. Don't let the weight of past mistakes or missed opportunities paralyze you. Don't let the idea that you have to have this big transformation or you see where you would like to be. That was the other thing that the person was talking to me about as well. Is, hey, man, I see what you got going on and all this and that, man, and you're over here living good. I said, man, but that's because I had to make better choices in my life to have a better life now, but it didn't just start overnight. This person wasn't around to see when I lived in West Virginia at this crazy person's house that was built in like the early 1900s with a pellet stove, and the C virus happened. I think I can say COVID-19 now. Yeah, COVID-19 happened. And I was renting from the landlady from hell. They didn't see those times. They didn't see sometimes where when I had to make a choice of like where I wanted to sleep that particular day because I didn't want to be in that place for reasons. It's one of those things where I'm not even joking when I say if I was on a milk carton, I pointed people to her. I say, hey, look, if something happened to me, my landlord is crazy. Legit crazy. Not, oh, she's over here doing, no, absolutely crazy. So much so to where the other person that was rent from her as well, he broke his lease and said, yeah, I can't do this. I'm out. And me and that person are still tight to this day. I couldn't afford to do that. I did not have the money to do that. And I said right then and there was a point during that time in 2020 where I said, never again. Never again. You don't have to let the weight of past mistakes and missed opportunities paralyze you. Just focus on one moment, a moment. And when that moment has came and passed, then you can focus on the next decision. Some of the people, like the guy that said, or the chick, whoever that said, say Fortnite balls, you're probably 12 years old and you're not going to get this. Not now. Not now. You won't understand it until life slaps you in the face. But one day you will. As Darian said, good morning, and TGF, hey, I appreciate you tuning in. And I like that said, make one better choice. Do the next right thing, and it can make lasting change. Not perfection, but progress. There it is. There it is right there. That's the message. When this live stream ends, take an opportunity to identify one thing today. Just one. I already told you that I've done mine. Today, I decided to plan out my day. And if you know me, I'm not a planner. I'm not a planner, but I do realize that when you do operate off of a plan, even though plans can change, you're able to pivot and make better decisions based off of your day because of how your day was planned. And I recognize that. But I'm typically not one that plans my day. I have a general idea of things that I know I need to do, like work, which is what I'm doing after this live stream ends. I also know that I'm going to watch Alabama play OU today with my lady. God happen to me. Do I know what it is that I'm eating today? No, because I don't really plan that. I should be better about doing that, especially now that I'm down like 24 pounds. Like if I know I wanted to accelerate that with me taking Zepbound, I could be better about planning out my meals and how I'm eating. I know that. For now, I'm saying I want to make one better choice and then move on to the next better choice. But I'm not already looking at that forward choice. I'm worried about the one that I'm making now. Make one small specific choice today that's a step up from yesterday. Maybe it's drinking an extra glass of water. Bam, done, accomplished. You've hydrated yourself and you've made a decision that can improve and help your body. Maybe it's sending that one email to somebody that you've been putting off, or putting that stamp on the envelope that's been sitting on your counter for about 6 weeks. Maybe it's telling somebody that you appreciate them. Whatever it is, commit to it. I'm not asking for perfection. Just like it's Darium's brought up. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm just asking for progress. I'm asking for you to believe in the power of making one small step. Because that one choice, that one better choice, made consistently, day after day, week after week, month after month. That's discipline. And when I look around, the successful people that I see, besides people that take risk, are people that have tremendous discipline. That's how dreams are realized. That's how you become the person that you see in your mind and the person that you feel as though you were meant to be. So let's make today count. Let's make one better choice. I believe in you. Go out and make it happen. Pete said, when you lost something that you love, it makes you see life in a different way. When you've lost something that you love, it makes you see life in a different way. Man, that's true. That's true, and that's life. That's life. Over time, apply that to a lot of different things. You apply that to a lot. I know you recently just lost a really good pet of yours, a dog that was something for you. And most people that I know, because I was real curious what you were going to do, and you had already gotten another dog. And I was really curious about that decision. I still need to talk to you about that one. I'd like to hear your why. I've had money and lost money to know what it is like to be on both ends of the spectrum. And now I make better decisions about my finances because I don't want to be broke again. I do not want to have to worry about where I'm going to live or making the decision to live in a slummy place in West Virginia just because it's all that I could afford. The decisions that I make in life today are so that I won't get back to that point in life ever again. It's not happening. So make one better choice. Make one better decision today. Enjoy the weekend. Don't do anything stupid. If you make a better decision today, I'll guarantee that things will be better for you tomorrow. Assuming the airplane don't follow you. That's my time. I'm the actual King Smith. I'll see y'all Monday. Have a good weekend. Peace.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Trumpets blare the golden call. A throne awaits, I rise so tall. Drums like thunder, shake the hall. Royal robe, I wear the weight. Diamonds cut the night, no debate. Heavy is the head, but I'm feeling great. Crown me king, crown me king. Horns will shout, let the kingdom sing. Crown me king, crown me king. Bow to the sound, feel the power I bring. Bring